Hey, I was going to make one more Hog Wrecker video, and this is what happened last war. My first attack was a hog walk, and it didn't go very well. Second attack went good. Let's show you that real quick. Obviously, this is base I had to dip on. No real challenge here, but it worked. They are using ice golems in their defenses, so it kind of shows that you can still use this attack with ice golems if you kind of plan it correctly. But pretty simple. Hog Wrecker right at the queen. King and queen right behind that, and just kind of taking out the CC and the queen. Opening up the whole base. And once all that's done, I could have sent my hogs out a little sooner. Yeah, they were really delayed there, but worked out. Just a matter of kind of mass hogging one side and pushing it through with 5 heals. I don't think I needed all 5 at all, but... So again, this is a dip. Kind of expected. Alright, now this base is pretty close to max. Not quite. I mean, it's got cannons and walls, of course, and heroes aren't very high. But a lot of their defense is maxed. So we'll let you see this one. Basic same idea, 6 giants. Wrecker comes through, doing a funnel with all the wizards. And then heroes get let loose. Again, just take out the queen, take out the CC, take out an Inferno if you can. This is a cool spot for the freeze because I was able to get all the CC. I'd already taken out the queen, but I was able to freeze the Inferno too, so good use of a freeze. And that's pretty much that. Now this base had a huge spot up here. It's kind of like an island, and I decided to send all the hogs at this island, and just let all the other offense go down. So their ice golem froze my heroes and all that, but so long as my heroes are kind of out of the way of most of the defense, it was fine. It didn't do too much damage to them. And again, I'm being very liberal with heals. One heal was a little off. I didn't really need it, but it did end up helping. This one right there. So it didn't help all the hogs at first, but it ended up being okay. This is the main heal that saved me, though, just because there's, 3 bombs right there, and it's able to keep them all healthy, so it was a pretty good one. And then it's just a matter of those 2 last buildings up there. I think there's a big bomb up there as well, but all the hogs were dang near full health, so they're pretty close. And then it's just a matter of wiping it out. Alright, and then one more. So this base layout was pretty interesting. They put the queen down here, though, all by herself, so she was a pretty easy kill. And then, of course, the CC's on the opposite side. So it's kind of a matter of saying, okay, what do I do? Well, in this case, I decided to trade the BK for the Archer Queen, and it worked out just fine. So the opening was to take her out with the king, and of course that works. And then I sent my wrecker the opposite direction, with the giants, of course, with the funnel set and all of that. And then it's just kind of a matter of figuring out what has priority for defense and taking that out with the hogs. Of course, again, they have another ice golem. So this attack does work well against an ice golem if you kind of plan it accordingly. Alright, so then CC's, after that ice golem goes down, CC's pretty much locked on and done. Nothing else is going to affect it. So I sent all the hogs at that Inferno. I try to keep them packed up again, just so one heal can heal the entire pack. This was kind of a cool thing that giants are coming down, that were in the wrecker, and they're kind of in the middle. And the hog path is going to take the hogs directly towards the middle, which lets me heal all the giants and the hogs for the next heal, as well as soaking up that big bomb. So kind of cool to watch the pathing and try to get it to just get the most use out of everything you can. And that's that. So sometimes you come to a point where your hog's going to split and it's like 1-on-1, but with 5 heals you can usually get away with it pretty well, healing both spots at once. I was glad I used the heal down there because that's a lot of big bombs, so useful. Yep, one last heal, and that's all I need. And then from there, it's just the cleanup, and I already started cleanup with the wizard up top. And then another one on this side, kind of working around the ring. And then I have one more wizard. I don't know where I put him. I probably put him in the corner. Oh yeah, I put him on that edge. So just kind of working around this cleanup. And that's pretty much it. So this base, I think, was pretty close to max, other than heroes. But of course my heroes aren't maxed either, so my queen is, but not my king. So that's pretty much it. So this war I went 3 for 3 on hog wreckers, all of them against ice golems, and it worked just fine. So it's a good strategy for certain bases, but you kind of have to keep in mind you need to take out the CC, you got to take out the queen, and hopefully some extra defense as well.